Hello, my friends. Welcome back to American Lingo Academy. I'm Luna, and today we're going to learn another 10 common English phrasal verbs that native speakers use all the time. These phrasal verbs are very useful, and I promise you by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what they mean and how to use them naturally in your own conversations. All right, let's get started. Number 1, breeze along. This phrasal verb means to move forward smoothly and easily, without any problems or difficulties. When something is breezing along, it's going really well. You can use this to talk about work, projects, relationships, or even your day. For example, imagine you're working on a big project at your job, and everything is going perfectly. You have all the information you need, your team is helping you, and there are no problems. You can say, my project is breezing along nicely. I should finish it by Friday. This means the project is moving forward easily and smoothly. Here's another one. Let's say your friend asks you how your new online class is going. You're enjoying it, the teacher is great, and you understand everything. You can tell your friend, oh, it's breezing along. I'm learning so much and I love it. This shows that your class experience is going smoothly without any stress or confusion. Number 2, breeze in. This means to enter a place in a very casual, confident, and relaxed way. Sometimes it can mean the person acts like they don't have a care in the world. Or maybe they arrive late but don't seem worried about it. For example, imagine you're at a meeting at work, and it started 15 minutes ago. Everyone is already sitting down and talking. Then your coworker walks in, smiling, holding a coffee, acting totally relaxed like nothing is wrong. You can say, she just breezed in 15 minutes late, like it was no big deal. This describes how casually and confidently she entered the room. Here's another one. Picture this. You're having a family dinner and your brother arrives. He doesn't knock, he just opens the door, walks right in with a big smile, and says hi to everyone like he owns the place. You could say, he breezed in and started joking around with everyone. This means he entered in a very relaxed and confident way. Number 3, breeze into. This phrasal verb is very similar to breeze in, but we use it when we want to mention the specific place someone entered. It means to enter a place confidently, easily, and often without much effort or concern. For example, let's say your friend got a job interview, and she was a little nervous. But when she tells you about it, she says the interview went amazingly well. She felt confident and comfortable the whole time. She might say, I breezed into that interview and answered every question perfectly. This means she entered the interview feeling relaxed and confident, and everything went smoothly. Here's another one. Imagine you're at a party, and a new person walks into the room. This person doesn't look shy or nervous at all. They immediately start talking to people, laughing and having a great time. You might say to your friend, wow, she just breezed into the party and made friends with everyone. This shows that she entered confidently and fit in right away. Now, before we continue, if you're enjoying this lesson and finding it helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us keep making videos for you every single day. All right, let's keep going. Number 4, breeze through. This means to do something very easily and quickly without much effort. It's often used when talking about tests, tasks, or assignments. If you breeze through something, it means it wasn't hard for you at all. For example, let's say you studied really hard for your English exam. When you finally take the test, all the questions are easy because you prepared so well. After the test, your friend asks how it went, and you say, I breezed through it. It was so easy. This means you finished the test quickly and easily without any trouble. Here's another one. Imagine you have to fill out some paperwork for a new job. You thought it would take a long time, but it only takes you 10 minutes because the questions are simple. You can tell your friend I breezed through all that paperwork. It was super simple. This shows that the task was easy and fast for you. Number 5, brick in. This means to close or fill a space, like a window or a doorway, using bricks. It's a very literal phrasal verb, and it's used in construction or home repair. For example, imagine you bought an old house, and there's a door in the kitchen that you don't need anymore. You decide to block it permanently by filling it with bricks and cement. You can say, "We're going to brick in that old door because we don't use it." This means you're closing the doorway with bricks. Here's another one. Let's say your neighbor has a broken window that's been empty for a while, and it's letting cold air into the house. Instead of replacing the window, they decide to close it completely with bricks. They might say, "We decided to just brick in the window since we never open it anyway." This means they're filling the window space with bricks to close it permanently. Number 6, brick up. This is almost the same as brick in. It also means to close or block an opening using bricks. You can use brick in and brick up in the same way, and native speakers will understand you perfectly. For example, imagine there's an old building in your town, and it's been empty for years. The city wants to make sure no one goes inside because it's dangerous. So they close all the doors and windows with bricks. You might say, they bricked up all the entrances to keep people out. This means they blocked all the openings with bricks for safety. Here's another one. Picture an old fireplace in your living room. You don't use it anymore, and you want to make the wall flat and smooth. You hire someone to fill the fireplace opening with bricks and cover it. You could say, "We bricked up the fireplace and now the wall looks much cleaner." This means you close the fireplace permanently using bricks. Number 7, brighten up. This phrasal verb has 2 meanings. First, it can mean to make something more colorful, cheerful, or attractive. Second, it can mean to become happier or more cheerful. It's a really positive and lovely expression. For example, let's say your bedroom walls are plain white, and the room feels boring. You decide to paint one wall yellow and add some colorful pictures. Now the room feels happier and more alive. You can say, "I added some bright colors to brighten up my bedroom." This means you made the room more cheerful and attractive. Here's another one. Imagine your friend has been feeling sad all day. Then you tell her a funny joke, and suddenly she starts laughing and smiling. You made her feel better. You might say, "I told her a joke to brighten up her day." Or you could say, "Her face brightened up when she heard the good news." Both of these mean she became happier and more cheerful. Number 8, bring about. This means to cause something to happen, or to make something happen. It's often used when talking about change, results, or consequences. For example, imagine a company was losing money, so they hired a new manager. That manager made a lot of smart changes and now the company is doing much better. You could say, the new manager brought about some really positive changes. This means the manager caused those good changes to happen. Here's another one. Let's say the government created a new law to protect the environment. Because of this law, pollution decreased and the air became cleaner. You might say, the new law brought about a big improvement in air quality. This means the law caused the improvement to happen. Number 9, bring along. This means to bring someone or something with you when you go somewhere. It's very common in everyday conversation, especially when talking about taking a friend, a family member, or an item to an event or gathering. For example, imagine your coworker is having a birthday party, and she tells everyone they can bring a friend if they want. You decide to take your sister with you. You might say, "I'm going to bring along my sister to the party." This means your sister will come with you. Here's another one. Let's say you're going to the park for a picnic with friends. You're not sure if there will be enough food, so you decide to take some snacks from home just in case. You can say, "I'll bring along some snacks in case we get hungry." This means you'll take snacks with you to the park. Number 10, bring around. This phrasal verb means to persuade someone or convince someone to agree with your opinion or idea. At first, the person might disagree with you, but eventually, you change their mind. For example, let's say you really want to adopt a dog, but your roommate thinks it's a bad idea. You talk to them for a few days, explain all the benefits, and promise to take care of everything. Finally, your roommate agrees. You can say, "It took a while, but I finally brought him around. Now he's excited about getting a dog." This means you convinced him to change his mind. Here's another one. Imagine your friend doesn't want to go to a concert with you because she thinks it'll be boring, but you keep telling her how amazing the band is and how much fun it will be. Eventually, she says yes. You might say, "I brought her around. She's coming to the concert with me now." This means you successfully changed her mind. All right, my friends, that's it for today. We just learned 10 super useful phrasal verbs together, and I really hope this lesson helped you feel more confident using them. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe because we post new videos every single day to help you improve your English. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.